Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. So on the north side as the Cyan Ottomans, we have LoueMT. On the south side as the Magenta Rus, we have Vlad the Sad. When it comes to map generation, and actually, now remember, we got a Rus player on the field. Let's switch over to him, so keep an eye on trade bounties. Magenta does find these here, but it looks like Cyan does find as well. Cyan gets one kill there, two. And it looks like a Cyan claimed 3 deer. So good luck there by Cyan. Cyan will find another deer population here. Magenta will find this other one. Leave this one untouched and unspoiled. There's some local doggos here as well. And Magenta does find a wolf there. And Magenta is finding a good number of wolves. He looks like Magenta has gone for a triple scout opener. This deer will now be found by both players, but Magenta's found the wolf and never saw the deer. We'll find potentially this wolf here as well. It's hard to snipe wolves. Cyan does get all those deer. And Cyan will be cleaning up this wolf, and Magenta will be cleaning up this one. That put him 235. He needs to kill off one more wolf in order to get out his tier 2 trade bounty. Got the Kremlin on the way. Probably over here. We're going actually see military school going for some spearmen for defense. We got now this the Sultani trade network. I can't remember. Was there any buffs to that? Was it able to support more traders now? Either way, that will give the Ottoman player more of a gold access income. So each one will find what, 20 gold per second per minute. And yep, we'll just have to keep an ear out for any more wolf sounds to keep for the tier 2 trade bounty. Oh yeah, I can support up to 10. Wasn't like 6 before? 10 is actually much larger. So that can support up to 240 gold per minute. Comes with 3 traders garrison, so it's immediately providing some gold at a rate almost equal to the Monster Quarry. Does probably consume 3 population. 28 versus 24. Yep, so it consumes population, but it's nice steady supply of safe gold. But sometimes that's all you really need. It can be further increased up to 240, and perhaps even further. Let's switch out to the Ottoman player now. We do have tier 2 trade bounty. He's not going to get tier 3 unless he gets the high trade house. And you can see here, trade bags increase the gold collection rate for the Sultani trade network by 40%. 40% of what, 24 per minute is roughly additional plus 8. So about 32 times 10, so potentially gets up to 320 gold per minute, which is actually not a bad amount. We don't see any additional traders build at the moment. He's just using this for the 72 gold per minute. In comparison to the other landmark, the Murderies, I think it was called, that was supports up to like 4 villagers collect a berry collection rate at a pretty good rate. It was basically what, 50 to 60 food per minute. This is technically weaker overall, but it does also mean you get plus 72 to whatever those villagers are already doing. So that's basically 180. They're very similar in value wise. And this does have higher potential now. This seems like now more of a clear option, unless you feel like, I don't want to venture on the map for food, while you can, if you don't really want to venture gold onto the map for gold. Ottomans don't get improved berries. So this will provide you, the other will provide you a decent amount of food to work with. Well, that's just simply so you don't have to venture on the, like I said, on the map for gold. The Ottoman player may need to venture trying to claim up more wood, eventually to get more farms, perhaps exhaust his food supplies much more quickly now. Now got the Mahid Imperial Army going on up. No additional military school just yet. A fast fortress here. Secondary towns that are for the Rus. Goblin player may transition to some lancers and apply some aggression. High trade house going on up now, which that may not be a great spot for it. That seems pretty weak. Here, maybe a little bit better. Overall, these tree deposits for the Rus player really spawn pretty wide, so there's not any super great spot. I still think maybe putting right here and skimming the brush, or putting it right there to skim this brush would be better. Mid Imperial Army is now complete. The blacksmith there in the cruise production rate. Mosque going on up as well. Next to blacksmith, so designed for fast production speed on the block on the mosque. No, it looks like the mosque can't be affected by that. Military production rate, so it doesn't affect perhaps imams since they're not classified as military perhaps. Never really thought about that. Archer does take some damage there from the town center. And he is going to be aggressive with these relics. We do now have horse archers on the build queue for the Rus, which is a pretty rare unit. But it is a good unit. It's similar to a crossbow. It has similar health, similar damage, just lacks the bonus damage in exchange for much higher mobility. Of course, the combat sprint's still pretty effective. Able to close distance on the horse archers for this amount. We now got the conversion ritual there. We've got some Janissaries. He actually may lose some units. Okay, gets on out. Janissaries do get outranged by the horse archers, but they will put holes in those horse archers pretty nicely. Because they have, like I said, these horse archers have similar health to crossbowmen. And now Janissaries are going to be doubly effective with them. He needs to stop producing horse archers. If he wants to continue building Janissaries, he should stop building horse archers. They're going to be hard countered. Because Janissaries will do bonus damage against them. 32 damage per shot versus... Wait, that's the scout. Versus 13 or 12. With pretty much twice attack speed. Yep, don't go super heavy in horse archers. Some of them can still do quite good for raiding. Good damage there onto the spearmen. Those to get enough horse archers, they can easily overwhelm the Janissaries. Janissaries do cost 160, horse archers do cost 120, same as crossbowmen, but cost wood instead of gold. Mangonels should do bonus damage versus horse archers as well, since they are classified as range. Still no additional traders on the, at least on the Sultani trade network. I'd assume he would have got them being built. At least, sure, he can probably skip them in trying to go up to Fortress Age or Castle Age. But at this point in time, it would probably be a good idea to get them. Like, just using that for the gold generation, nothing more. You have some man-at-arms deployed on the field. Regular archers should do quite well versus horse archers. They'll be regular archers be the same effectiveness versus horse archers as versus crossbowmen. Warriors Fortitude now being researched will increase the health of the horse archers, which is very nice. It will give them some more bulk. We do now have more walls going on up. We got a very, very large number of horse archers. Do have a warrior among the field. Science claimed up 4 relics. Ink Magenta has claimed or picked up one. Hasn't claimed it just yet. But oh, it's actually the one way over here. Man at Arms will stab some of these villagers. We do have the Science Scout still here. Magetta's trying to find an opportunity to engage, but like Megadite, they will have trouble going through walls. And arms seeing some fire. Horse archers do have good base damage, so they will punch through the armor a little bit more recently. Janissary's gunned down one of the horse archers. Horse archers can't be engaging that. They may have one additional range, but that bonus damage. The scouts do draw a bit of fire there, but now he's lacking a scout to spot through the shrubbery. Magenta does have a higher destroy value right now. Science killed off 3 villagers. Magenta has more villagers thanks to a secondary town center, but Science now has built a secondary town center as well. And he's walling off everything. Ottoman man at arms won't be as effective against the horse archers than it is versus than archers, just because they're higher base damage. You can punch through armor better. Science Scout will be spotted. Sign does lose a villager there. And there goes that scout. Additionally, horse archers can get a bit nicer as the Imperial Age. Imperial Age, they get access can be upgraded with the mounted training, increasing the horse archer range, weapon range by 1, making them 5.5, and activate Gallop, which also improves maximum speed with also +2 tower range, effectively getting them up to 7.5 range, which is even longer than Longbowmen. Got some crossbows being blown up by the Rus. No traders yet on the Sultanate trade network either. Out of berries there. Going for more berries over here. Another hunting cabin has gone up. Villager does go down. Lon pushes his way forward. Spring Dog does get hit there. Takes out some of these villagers. Very nice. Utilizing that speed. Able to take out these one units one at a time. Almost used to have enough damage to one-shot those man-arms. Not anymore. Towns are firing away. He has only +1 range damage or range armor. Has +2 range damage. We'll find some of those villagers there. Does get a good volley. Takes on another villager. Exiles have not been researched. Janissaries find a good volley there. There's another villager. Picks her off. And now we're just going to try to fall him back. The walls have been built, so now they're trapped. But who's he trapped with? Is Sign trapped with them, or is Mission trapped with Cyan? Oh, these villagers. Oh, they can always run outside the walls to stay away from the archers, the horse archers inside the walls. Maganel's getting some great hits there. Does like another villager. More man-arm production at the military schools. These villagers get inside the town center. These horse archers don't have a whole lot of health left. Could have put off another one there, not paying close enough attention. Janissary firing away. And that horse archer does get cleaned on up. Got a wooden fortress here. More hunting cabins, gonna be claiming up more of the deer. Good number of villagers there, so that deer will be cleaned up pretty quickly. Going for a bit of stone here as well. Regent has claimed up both sacred sites. Scion's now going for another imam to claim up that last sacred site, likely. Yep, he's going to be claiming up that second site. And now I've got the sea gate now being put on the field, which makes nearby traders and trade ships have increased move speed and armor. And it's only 2 keeps. He's going to use it to help secure these gold deposits, so he's using it as a way to secure gold rather than trying to secure trade. You can always go for more traders here as well. Going for these traders here could allow him to get some more civilian worker count without needing to build additional town center. Help catch up his opponents since he knows he's lost a good number of villagers. 6-side victory for Magenta. Autumn player is now aged up, going for a Tide Barn, which is a good upgrade since he has 4 relics. Couple walls there. More housing here. The walls over here have been complete. The warrior monk must have slipped on by. High armory now being built, which will give him access to some cheaper siege weapons. I'm trying to figure out where he's building it. Right there. You don't have to completely encapsulate the high armory with siege workshops. You're not like going to build massive number of siege weapons at a time. So I suppose it could be battery rams. Even cheaper battery rams could be very useful to mass spam out. Imam does go down. Both players now in Peeler Age. Got increased range of the Spring Gold research. Go for Elite Crossbowman and Elite Spearman. I can see Elite Spearman degree, that'd be cheap frontline. The amount of horse archers in the field, maybe worth to get the elite upgrade, but maybe not. Elite crossbows, I suppose the amount of crossbows in here, it will be useful, but maybe not a good idea to go for incendiary arrows, because as of right now, Schultz are just far too cost effective. We've got more Janissaries now being built, as well as more man-at-arms. Outpost here. He sees elite man-at-arms upgrade. We've got elite man-at-arms and elite Janissaries. And we also got 5 Mangonels in the field, which they have been garrisoned as well. So he's gone for fast attack speed Mangonels. He has 4 out of 5 cards, in which the last one probably should be for trade bags. Does lose one of those Mangonels here. Magenta has a massive number of spring golds, so he already has the appropriate count on the field. Starting to get some Schultz out as well. Spearman push away forward, a good front line for his fours. Maybe just want to take time to start throwing some torches there. Mangonels do roll some misses. Adjustable crossbars not being researched to increase attack speed by 25%. Right now, his opponent's Mangonels have attack speed of 5.7 versus 6.88. Three stacks hold not being researched. Set up and tear down Mangonels, trebuchets, and bombards is instant. No, actually don't really see people utilize that all too much. I wonder how effective it is. Crossbows pushing forward, horse archers as well. Got a big conflict. Horse archers in the back line. Mangonels need to find some volleys there on the Janissaries. They take a pretty good volley there. Elon's getting some AoE healing. Springald's engaging. Good hits there on those Janissaries. Forcing back. He's going for his increased range for Springald as well. Got some great bombards now being deployed on the field as well. Is queued on up, probably from the head Imperial Armory. Yes, it is. First one's almost out. Trying to avoid that barrage. We still got a good number of Mangonels here. More of these charges starting to be burnt down. Also take a hit as well. Mill has been set ablaze as well. Cyan has this great bombard now on the field. It is garrison as well, improved by nearby Meter as well. Some magenta Springald's starting to go down, so are Cyans. Crossbows and Schultze firing away. Mangonels get some damage there. Great bombard take out another Springald. Another Springald does go down. He's on mass repair. Genesis will be used for repairs as well. These guys can hit. That's going to fall back now, trying to regroup. Magenta needs to get out some more Springalds. Go for a bombard and more Springolds. Okay, more archers and Schultze and Spearman advancing on the flank, trying to deal with this fortified outpost. Now Cyan's going for a keep and observation post here. Seagate could receive some fire. Magenta trying to go keep on top of it. Observation post has been built. We do not have the Castle Watch for increased sight range. Right, Seagate has not been upgraded. Stolen Trade Network has not been loaded up with extra traders as well. I do have Tide Barn being reached by the Roost Player with one relic that maybe not a really high priority upgrade. We've also got the fine-tuned guns. Chelsea starting to get overran by the Janissaries. Great Sea Gaze taking some more damage. Villagers trying to back on off. Great Sea Gaze should go down. Got a bit of damage here on the Palisade Gate. Janissaries pushing forward. We've got some guys trying to torch down the fortified Palisade wall. Janissaries firing away. Sprinkles are going down there. Man-at-arms being built. More Janissaries pushing forward. Schultz here and getting some pretty good numbers there. At this point in time, Cyan needs scouts and Megan knows plugged into Schultz. Starting to rotate on the end. His crossbows are a little bit farther back, getting some damage onto those man-at-arms. And the Janissaries starting to get overran. Crossbows charging way forward, trying to focus down some of these other units. Magano here, deployed by the Rus. And got his battery rams now pushing towards these farms. Magenda's going for some keeps. More of these housings starting going down as well. The Ottoman player is far from being pop capped, but his max population will be going down. This player has an army of 50 units in the field, pretty much at pop capped. Wooden Fortress, taking some damage there, also prepared for Spring Gold. Sign does cancel a keep there. More man-arms being pulled on out. And down here we do have just some man-arms being gunned down by some Streltsy. Great Bombard firing away, getting some good hits on that keep. Mosscast's relics ejected. Man-arms push forward, and Cyan does back up the game. That's Angrid saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.